Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. You know, for me, home is all about creating spaces that feel alive and tell a story. It's about bringing in elements that nurture our souls and connect us back to nature. I've always loved the idea of an orchard, of walking through rows of trees heavy with fruit. But what if we could bring a little piece of that magic right into our own living rooms? Today, I want to invite you to do just that. We're going to explore how you can turn a sunny corner of your home into your very own mini orchard. It's simpler than you might think, and the rewards are just so sweet. These aren't just any houseplants. These are fruit trees that bring so much more than just greenery. Imagine the delicate fragrance of lemon blossoms filling your home, or the simple, rustic beauty of an olive branch against your wall. They add a layer of interest and life that's truly unique. It's about creating moments, plucking a fresh lime for your water, or watching a tiny fig ripen on the branch. These trees offer a story that unfolds through the seasons, right inside your four walls, bringing with them a sense of purpose and a delicious, edible reward. Now I know what you might be thinking, a tree in my house? But that's the beauty of it. We're talking about compact and dwarf varieties, specifically cultivated to thrive in pots and fit perfectly into our homes, no matter the size. I found that with a little bit of intention, a good sunny spot, and the right care, you can absolutely create an environment where these trees will flourish. You can even harvest your own fruit. It's a beautiful, tangible way to connect with where our food comes from and to add a touch of homegrown goodness to your life. So, let's get our hands a little dirty and find the perfect tree for your space. First up is a tree that has my heart for its simple, understated beauty, the olive tree. There's something so timeless and peaceful about them, with their silvery green leaves and delicate branches. They bring a touch of the Mediterranean right into your home, and they look stunning in a simple terracotta pot. An olive tree can make a room feel both rustic and incredibly elegant all at once. For growing indoors, I really love the Arbequina or Koronaki varieties. They're self-pollinating and stay a manageable size, making them just perfect for a bright corner in your living room or study. Caring for an olive tree indoors is all about mimicking its native climate. They love consistency, so try to find a spot where the temperature doesn't fluctuate too dramatically. They are true sun worshippers, needing at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight a day, so a south-facing window is their best friend. When it comes to watering, they don't like to have wet feet. Let the soil dry out completely between waterings, and in the winter, you'll want to water even less. It's a beautiful, low-maintenance tree that rewards you with its classic, enduring charm. Oh, the Meyer lemon. If you're looking for a tree that delights all the senses, this is the one. It's actually a cross between a lemon and a mandarin orange, which gives its fruit a wonderfully sweet, less tart flavor that is just incredible in everything from desserts to a simple glass of water. But even before you get to the fruit, you get the blooms. The fragrance of lemon blossoms is one of my absolute favorites. It's so fresh and clean, and it can fill your whole home with the most beautiful scent. It's a tree that truly gives back all year round with its glossy green leaves and cheerful yellow fruit. Now, when you bring a Meyer lemon tree indoors, you become the bee. Since there are no pollinators buzzing around your living room, you'll need to help it along. You can do this with a small, soft paintbrush or even a cotton swab, just gently transferring pollen from one blossom to another. It sounds technical, but it's a really simple, mindful task. Like all citrus, these trees crave sunlight, so give them the sunniest spot you have. They'll reward you with beautiful, fragrant blossoms and the sweetest lemons you've ever tasted, picked right from your own tree. There's nothing quite like the zesty taste of a true key lime, and believe it or not, you can grow these little gems right at home. Key lime trees are known for being wonderfully reliable producers, even in a pot. I just love having one on hand for a quick squeeze of freshness into drinks or over dinner. The key here is to look specifically for a dwarf variety, like the dwarf thornless key lime, which is perfectly suited for container life. It won't take over your space, but will still give you a generous harvest of those small, fragrant limes. To really help your key lime thrive indoors, especially during those shorter winter days, a grow light can be a game changer. It just gives the tree that extra boost of light it needs to keep producing. These trees also come from a humid, tropical climate, so they'll appreciate a little extra moisture in the air. You can achieve this by misting the leaves every few days or by placing the pot on a tray filled with pebbles and water. It's these little intentional acts of care that help a plant feel at home, and in return, it gives you the gift of homegrown fruit. Fig trees have such a wonderful sculptural quality. Their large, lobed leaves add a bold, architectural element to a room that I just love. But it's important to know that there's a difference between the popular fiddle leaf fig, which is purely decorative, and a fruiting fig tree that will actually give you delicious fruit. For an indoor harvest, you'll want to look for self-pollinating varieties that stay compact. I've had great luck with Fig Nominal, which is a true dwarf, or other great options like Celeste or Brown Turkey. They can produce sweet, jammy figs right in your living room. The two most important things for a happy indoor fig tree are light and drainage. These trees need a lot of bright, direct sun to have the energy to produce fruit, so place them right in front of your sunniest window. Good drainage is also non-negotiable. Make sure your pot has plenty of drainage holes and use a well-draining soil mix. Fig trees don't like to sit in water, as it can lead to root rot. When you give them what they need, it's so rewarding to watch those tiny green nubs slowly swell and ripen into delicious, dark figs. The Calamondin orange is such a cheerful and charming little tree. It's often grown as an ornamental, and you can see why. It's almost always covered in either fragrant white blossoms, tiny green fruit, or ripe, bright orange globes. It's a tree that's constantly in motion, always offering something beautiful to look at. The fruit itself is quite sour, like a cross between a kumquat and a mandarin, so it's not typically for eating out of hand. But it makes the most incredible marmalade, and the juice is a fantastic tangy addition to marinades and drinks. Just like the Meyer lemon, your indoor Calamondin will need you to play the role of pollinator. A gentle touch with a paintbrush from flower to flower will ensure you get a beautiful crop of fruit. These trees are sun lovers, so a spot with at least 6 hours of bright, direct light is ideal. They also appreciate consistent watering. They don't like to dry out completely, but you also want to avoid letting them get waterlogged. It's a wonderfully decorative tree that is so generous, offering beautiful sights and smells all year long. Kumquats are such a fun and unique citrus to grow. What makes them so special is that you eat the whole thing, skin and all. The rind is actually the sweetest part, while the pulp inside is tart, creating this amazing burst of flavor in your mouth. They're like little nuggets of sunshine. For growing inside, I'd recommend the Nagami variety. It's a bit more tolerant of indoor conditions and has that classic oval shape and sweet tart flavor profile that makes kumquat so beloved. It's a beautiful tree with dark, glossy leaves that provide a lovely contrast to the bright orange fruit. Just like its citrus cousins, the kumquat tree needs plenty of direct sunlight to thrive and produce fruit. Find the brightest window in your house and make that its home. You'll also want to help it out with hand pollination to encourage a good fruit set. A little bit of attention with a cotton swab when it's blooming will go a long way. Imagine having a bowl of fresh, homegrown kumquats on your counter that you can just snack on. It's a simple pleasure, but those are always the best kind, aren't they? Okay, so many of us have tried this. Suspending an avocado pit over a jar of water and watching with excitement as it sprouts a root. It's a wonderful project and a great way to teach kids about where food comes from. But if your goal is to actually harvest avocados, starting from a pit is a game of patience. It can take 5 to even 15 years to see fruit, if it ever produces at all. So for a home orchard, I suggest a little shortcut. Buying a grafted dwarf avocado tree, like a Wurtz or Little Caddo, is the way to go. You'll get fruit much sooner. Even the dwarf varieties will become the largest of the trees on our list today, so you'll need to give it some space to grow. Avocado trees need tons of light, as much direct sun as you can possibly give them. A big, south-facing window or a sunroom is the perfect spot. They also have specific watering needs and are sensitive to the salts in tap water, so using filtered or distilled water can make a big difference. Growing an avocado tree is definitely a commitment, but can you imagine the pride of making guacamole from an avocado you grew in your own home? That's a story worth telling. There's something so special about cultivating life within the walls of your own home. It's a simple, quiet rhythm of watering, waiting, and watching things grow. I hope seeing these beautiful trees has inspired you to try growing one yourself. Whether it's the fragrant Meyer lemon or the timeless olive, bringing a fruit tree indoors is about more than just adding a plant to a room. It's about creating a connection to nature, adding a layer of story to your home, and having fresh, homegrown flavor right at your fingertips. It's a little project that can bring so much joy. Remember that every home and every plant is different. Part of the fun is learning what your specific tree needs and finding the perfect routine that works for you. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, to move things around to find that perfect sunny spot, and to celebrate the small victories, like the first blossom or the first tiny fruit. With the right light, a little bit of love, and consistent care, your indoor orchard can truly thrive, bringing you beauty and bounty all year long. It's a living piece of art that grows and changes with you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this gives you the confidence to bring a little piece of the orchard into your home. It's these small, intentional choices that really transform a house into a home that nurtures and inspires you every single day. Let me know in the comments which tree you'd love to grow. I can't wait to hear all about your own adventures in indoor gardening. Until next time, y'all.